Alright, Animal Crossing fellow fans, and welcome back to another day. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my 5-star island called Chromatica. Now, if you've never heard of Chromatica, it is Lady Gaga's upcoming 6th album, and I have her teaser album art as my flag. It says LG6. And as such, I'll be touring the island as Joanne, which was the name of her 5th album. So follow me as you exit our airport and head right into Glam Ave. Glam Ave is where I have all my happy villager friends living. They're nice and tight and compact right on top of each other, just as they like it. They are, after all, best friends. You'll notice I'm missing the purple theme here. I still need to replace those flowers with some purple wind flowers, which I'm growing. But this used to be called Skid Row before we had a rebranding ceremony and chose a much more fitting name for something as classy an island as Chromatica. We also have a nice pool area for the residents to enjoy. And sometimes they'll even sit right here and block the entrance to the pool. If you head left from the airport, you'll enter our shopping center, where you can see the Able sisters are working on their fruit dress collection. You can stop for a light snack at an outdoors cafe. You can head onto the beach to Hugh's Confectionaries. And we have a beach-long entrance into our growing Chromatica Museum. We've stuck with the orange pansy theme for the beach. As you head to another shopping center for fish, you can have Gail read your fortune. She usually works it at night. Or sit for a magic show. Along the shore, we have another game show area. And when you return to the plaza, we have Nook's Cranny, of course, surrounded by their favorite color rose. And then we have the first ever independent establishment that opened on Chromatica. It opened here right at the beginning, around week 1 of our island's life. And it's called Chromatica Flea. It's a flea market, and so our sellers have their blankets laid out with all of their fine goods going for prices anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000 bells, so quite a steal. And all you have to do is talk to the proprietor of this establishment, Nook Jr., and he will happily haggle with you, and he will mail you anything you'd like, up to 2 items per day. Continuing our tour to the north of Chromatica Flea, we have the newest addition to Chromatica. It's called the Incredible Amazing In and Out Machine. And while some people might at first glance say, that doesn't look like a machine at all, they will quickly realize, even if it's not a machine, it does its job. You simply come in, drop all your stuff, and then you head out. And there you have it. You've cataloged all of your friends' goods. I have 3 stalls right now because I have about 3 friends who typically visit. And to the right of the Incredible Amazing In and Out Machine, Nook's Cranny has a little gardening area in their back and a nice workstation in the bamboo theme. If you return to our central plaza, you can see a red-themed park directly behind it. And since our resident representative, Andrew, is a Taurus, we've featured his Taurus bathtub. Even though we've just recently turned into Gemini, we're going to keep the Taurus as it is a beautiful centerpiece, and we don't have the Gemini closet just yet. As you head out of this park, you can cross this beautiful Imperial Bridge. This was placed here when we had a larger river flowing through the center of Chromatica, but we've since renovated, and so this bridge's life is probably going to come to an end any day now. to the north of our park, we have Pango's establishment. Pango is no longer with us. She has decided to move on from Chromatica to chase her superstardom dreams. We wished her well. But before she left, she was able to open what we've dubbed Chromatica B. And Chromatica B is where you come for all your gardening needs. Pango has exquisitely laid out 4 of every kind of flower. And if you're a customer, you can get access to this otherwise blocked off area, and you can leave with any flower of your choice. You'll notice that she does have some greenery growing outside. She's working on cloning certain flowers for other uses across Chromatica. And she's also working on getting that final 4th orange tulip. And, of course, all 4 blue roses. They've been elusive, they've proven elusive as of yet, and we wish her well. Over to the northwest of Chromatica, we have an entrance to Sunnyside Downs. And Sunnyside Downs is a private beach area. It's themed yellow in the hills. And it's also where Spike, our resident, has opened up a bathroom. For anyone who needs to use the restroom during their relaxing beach getaway, Spike maintains it very well. It's always clean. Now, leaving Sunnyside Downs, I'll show you our white area, where we have an overgrowth of flowers right now. But the white flowers do frame our cliff rivers quite nicely. As you can see, it's quite a long stretch of white flowers that lead us to our orange section. Our orange section is 2 levels because my sister has a private residence on this island. And you can see she loves the color orange. You should visit us at night because at night you can see a nice star pattern in the orange flowers. But during the day it's a little bit trickier to see. Over here you'll find the campsite. To the east we have Fruity Falls. It's an orchard full of all of the fruits of Chromatica. And the falls that lead to our Zen garden that is pink and green and ever growing. Over here to the top right we have the town dump. We are a recycling island, but of course we do have garbage that can't be recycled. And we have a little convenience center in the back. They're not hiding anything. There's no alien invasion. But if you want to reach Red, you can come through here. Just be warned that Jolly Red has tried to sell Chromatica a fake. And you can see that you should be very careful when you shop with Red. Along the northern shore, my sister and I like to come out here for coffee and a nice read, or to go stargazing. If you run along the eastern coast, you can fish in the river or on the ocean, or you can visit Miss Cleo's Riverside Riviera. It's a small restaurant space, but our residents do enjoy it. You can sometimes find Hugh back here cooking up a meal. If you head north of the Riviera, you'll enter Muffy's Dark Forest. Muffy loves the color black, and although she's no longer with us, that is not her gravestone. Luckily, she did survive, even though she did leave Chromatica. And when you leave the Dark Forest, you can enter Alice's library, tucked away in a cozy, wooded, secluded area. You can read any of our hundreds and hundreds of books provided by our dear friend Alice, who unfortunately has also left Chromatica. If you cross our bridge next to Glam Ave, you'll enter our beach area, which is still underdeveloped, and so you won't often find any of us here. Finally, the last stop on our tour, after we wish well to our long, beautiful friend Alice, we will stop at the Heartland. And the Heartland is where I'll be moving tonight. I'll have my house right in the middle of the Heartland starting tomorrow. But as you can see, it is shaped like a heart. And as you fly over Chromatica to land on our beautiful island, you'll see my house right in the middle of this beautiful flag. I'm sure it would make Lady Gaga proud. And finally, in the plaza, you'll see that the very rich Chatter has graciously donated this beautiful statue of David, which we've featured prominently. You could take a closer look if you'd like. He has assured us that it is genuine, and rather than putting it on display at our museum, where our residents typically do not visit, we placed it front and center for all of them to see. Thank you, Chatter. And that is it for our tour of Chromatica. Thank you for visiting, and stay tuned for future developments. I hope to see you soon. Bye.